Nana was a gentle, pious woman from Kano. She grew up learning patience and faith in Allah. When she married Siddiq, a young trader from Kaduna, she was full of hope. She believed that marriage was more than love. It was ibadah, a path to Allah's reward. Siddiq, at first, loved her deeply. He admired her kindness, her smile, her humility. Every morning he would greet her warmly, saying, "Good morning, my wife. May Allah bless our home today." Nana would reply softly, "Ameen. May Allah keep us steadfast and grant us a happy family." Theirs was a marriage many envied, filled with respect and companionship. But soon, whispers of societal pressure began. When Nana became pregnant for the first time, everyone expected a boy. Relatives congratulated her, but their eyes were filled with doubt. Finally, the day came. Nana gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Instead of joy, some relatives murmured, "It's just a girl." Nana held her daughter and whispered to Allah, "Ya Allah, you have entrusted me with this child. Make her righteous and strong." She cried tears of gratitude, even as Siddiq's heart slowly shifted under the weight of pressure from family and friends. With every visitor to their home, there were remarks, "Next time, inshallah, a boy. A man needs a son to carry on his legacy." Nana stayed quiet, never arguing, never raising her voice. She only prayed, "Ya Allah, protect my home, strengthen me and my daughters." Siddiq, once patient and loving, began to feel the pressure. His relatives' words seeped into his heart. "Perhaps she is not enough. Perhaps she cannot give me a son." Nana became pregnant again. Another daughter, then another. By the time she had 5 daughters, the house had no laughter, no gifts, no congratulations, only silence and judgmental glances. Siddiq's relatives whispered constantly, suggesting he divorce her. They reminded him of the legacy he was losing. Nana, however, continued to trust Allah. She said softly to her daughters, "You are not a curse. You are a blessing from Allah." Siddiq's heart had changed. He began to see his wife and daughters as burdens. One night he said, "I cannot take this anymore. 5 daughters. What do you expect me to do?" Nana replied with tears, "Allah gives whom He wills, male or female. Trust His decree." But Siddiq's mind was made. Family pressure had clouded his judgment. He chose to divorce Nana. The divorce was swift. Siddiq left Nana with 5 daughters, no home, and barely enough money to survive. She wept that night, holding her daughters tightly. She prayed, "Ya Allah, you see me. You know I have done no wrong. Protect us, guide us, provide for us." Even as she cried, Nana made a firm decision. "I will not let despair break us. Allah will provide." Life was harsh. People whispered, laughed, or pitied her openly. How will she raise 5 daughters alone? She will fail. But Nana worked hard. She sold food, washed clothes, and sacrificed her own comfort so her daughters could eat and go to school. At night, she gathered them around and whispered, "You are strong. You are blessings. Trust Allah. He sees all." Siddiq remarried soon after. Everyone assumed he would finally have sons. Months passed. No pregnancy. Years passed. Meanwhile, Nana's daughters grew strong, bright, and faithful. Her life, though simple, was filled with barakah. Her eldest daughter became a teacher. inspiring others. Her second daughter memorized Quran. Her third daughter became known for charity and good character. The fourth supported the family financially. The fifth became a source of comfort to Nana. Nana's home, once judged and pitied, became a house of pride and honor. She often prayed quietly, "Ya Allah, bless my daughters, make them a source of light." Nana eventually remarried a righteous man who respected her patience and devotion. Together, they built a life filled with faith and love. She later gave birth to a son, a child who brought joy and laughter to the household. All of this happened according to Allah's perfect timing, not society's demands. Years later, Sadiq saw Nana at a community event. She was smiling, her daughters around her. They were confident, educated, and respected. He heard whispers, "Those are her daughters, and her son." Shock, regret, and shame filled him. He realized he had divorced a righteous woman because he valued societal pressure over Allah's decree. Allah teaches us in the Quran, "To Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth. He creates what He wills. He grants female children to whom He wills, and male children to whom He wills." 42:49. Girls are not a punishment. Patience is never wasted. Allah protects those who trust Him. Sadiq approached Nana years later, ashamed and regretful. Nana smiled gently and said, "May Allah guide you. I forgive you, for Allah's mercy is greater than our pain." Her forgiveness was not weakness, it was strength and faith. Nana's story spread in her community. People admired her for patience, courage, and faith. Her daughters became role models. She became a living example. Trust Allah. Be patient. He sees what others do not. What shocked Sadiq the most was this: all the mockery, all the pressure, all the pain. It was Nana's steadfastness and trust in Allah that led to her true success. He realized too late, "I lost a righteous woman. Allah's plan was perfect. My impatience was my downfall." Nana's story reminds us all, never underestimate patience, never doubt Allah's plan. Girls are blessings, trials are tests, and Allah's justice is absolute. Thanks for watching. May Allah bless you all. Kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe to Sabr and Secrets for more heart-touching stories.